Hooty hoo. What's going on? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We got a fight popping out today. We live, but this time we live with a. What the hell is going on with this? Hold on, real quick. Damn. We live with a UFC card. I gotta make sure what email we got going on here. Hmm. Let me get everything set up real quick. Let me get everything set up real quick, and then I need to go check something real fast, and then we'll be good to go. What the hell? This is weird. All right. Cool. Get that going here in just a second. All right, we good. We good. We good. What's going on? What's going on? All right, my people, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Pause that real quick. Mute my mic. I'm gonna be right back real quick. Yo, my bad, my people. I had to check on something real quick. Cause for some reason, the email that I had for there we go. All right, cool. We're good. For some reason, the email that I had for my Paramount Plus wasn't working, which is completely weird, but whatever. But all right, we're on the prelims right now. What fight are we on? I think the prelims just started. Yeah, we got Cody Durgan versus, I don't know how to say this dude's name. His name is incredibly long. But it's the flyweight fight. But all right, let me pull up the chat on my phone. What's good with everybody though, man? Hope you guys all doing good. Hope you guys are safe. Yo, what's good, KY? How you doing, man? Jeez. Yo, I'm trying to figure out how to say this dude's name. Two Men Burrow? I don't know how to say this dude's last name, but both guys are in the center of the octagon right now, just filling each other out. The one thing I've always loved about MMA fights is just at the highest level. Ooh, nice double leg right there. Oh, but he got stuck in a guillotine though. He's got to be careful. Um, is the gauging of range. Range in boxing and range in MMA are two totally different things, man. And in order to manipulate them, you got to be a high fight IQ guy, man. Oh, for some reason, okay, there we go, there we go. So they're still, Durden's still in two barrels. I don't know how to say his name, man, but he's still stuck in his guard, fighting off a guillotine. Am I gonna stream the fights, Jaden? I can't stream the fights because if I stream the fights, if I play the fights on here, my channel will get taken down, bro. Can't do it. Durden's still fighting the guillotine. He's stuck in full mount. He's punching the body with some nice left hooks to the ribs. Got out of it. Nice pass to half guard right there by Durden. His opponent gave up his back. Durden's trying to get on the back of Tumen. I'm just gonna call him Tumen, man, because this dude's. What do I think about Jermaine Ortiz? Who do I think Jermaine Ortiz is gonna fight next? I don't know. But Durden scooted his back up against the fence. He's stuck with one hook in on the right side of Tumen. Tumen's got 2-on-1 on Durden's right hand. And Durden's trying to drag him to the ground, but Tumen's doing a good job of shaking him off, and now he's off. Okay. So we got 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the round. They're back in the center of the octagon. Nice calf kick. Ooh, right there by both guys. Durden shoots another takedown, but nice sprawl right there by Tumen. Uh-oh. Looked like he might have been able to go for a Darce choke right there, but a nice calf kick by Tumen. Durden's not going to be able to eat a lot of those. But Durden's just shooting for the legs with no setup. And Tumen's doing a good job of just sprawling, not allowing him to get too deep in on his hips. Ooh. Nice job right there, Durden. Nice judo throw. But a nice job by Tumen getting into sprawl. The lights are going out, which is weird. The main card is not bad. Yeah, the main card in this fight is not bad at all. At all. Of course, my one of my favorite fighters, Rob Font, is fighting, so you know. Ooh, nice double leg right there by Tumen. Reverses position. Tumen's on top. In full guard. Stacking him up. Looks like he's going to try to stack him up to land some ground and pound. Uh-oh, he's got to be careful. Uh-oh, he's trying to get an arm bar. He's got him set up. Tumen's doing a good job of cross gripping. They're just trying to rotate the position, but he's still threatening with the arm bar at the moment. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, nice step out right there by Tumen. But a nice attempt right there by Durden. Threw it up quick, was threatening with it, and at least was able to use it to get back to his feet. Off a beautifully timed double leg takedown right there by Tumen. And there goes Durden shooting again. Nice job by Tumen, circling around, takes the back. He's in back mount, but nice roll right there by Durden. Gets him out of a bad spot, but nice elbows right there by Tumen. The flow grappling in this round has been beautiful. Tumen's been doing a good job. A really, really good job of this round. Just flowing. But who do I think Jermaine Ortiz is gonna fight next? That's a good guess. 10 seconds left in this round. Oh, nice. 6 to 12 elbows right there by Tumen. All right. End of the first round. That's Tumen's round for sure, though. Tumen did a good job of stuffing the takedowns. Caught Durden with a clean guillotine attempt. I mean, it was tight. It was tight. It was a good job on Durden's part, staying calm in the situation, but it's a little, it's a little tough. A little tough. But yeah, in terms of who do I think Jermaine Ortiz is gonna fight? I don't know, man. I don't know. It all depends. It really all depends. He needs a bounce back fight though for sure, because he got dominated by Keyshawn Davis. But it looks like from what I was hearing today, Shakur Stevenson might go back down to 135 and fight Murataya, which would be a good fight. A really good fight. All right, here we go. Second round. Both guys meet in the center of the octagon. Nice feint right there by Tumen immediately. Nice calf kick. That calf kick is eating Durden's lead left leg. Oh, nice step in left hook right there by Tumen. Durden shoots for a takedown again. Good sprawl right there by Tumen. They're flow grappling. Uh-oh. Tumen's got to be careful. He's stuck in a leg lock position. They're kind of in a 50-50. Uh-oh. Durden was trying to go for either a heel hook or a knee bar, but he's not deep enough on the leg. But they're on the ground grappling. Oh. Both guys just flow grappling right now. Oh, Tumen ends up on top. Oh, he's trying to get back sitting, which he does. He has both hooks in on the back, but he's not fully on the back. So he's not on the back enough to be able to get a body triangle, but he's trying. And there it is. Now he got a body triangle. Durden's trying to shake him off his right side. Tumen's trying to hang on, but Durden's gonna end up in full guard, which he does beautifully right there. Nice. Nice. So we got 3:18 left. Durden is in Tumen's full guard. Postured down. It looks like this is Durden's plan, really, is just to try to grind Tumen out on the ground. He's trying to go for half guard. But Durden's been doing a good job of swiveling his hips. Tumen's got back up to his feet. Oh, he had tried to hit a switch. He did hit a switch beautifully. Beautiful switch. Beautiful switch. Durden's trying to scoot himself back up to the fence, but Tumen's now, with that switch, is now in side control. The cameraman is doing a terrible job. Uh-oh. Tumen's trying to get full mount. He has half. Oh, nice ground and pound by Tumen. Durden's trying to go for another ankle lock. Another heel hook. Ooh, up kick. Tumen circling around, trying to keep him stacked up. All right, both guys back up to their feet. Ooh, a step in jumping knee right there by Tumen. Ooh, nice. That was a nice overhand right into a double leg right there by Tumen. You could tell he's tired because he threw that real labored. But Tumen's in side control. 1:20 left on the clock. And looks like Durden's just really settled right here. I entered into March 29th's tournament joins. Oh, I got you, Jacob. I'll take a look at your signups, bro. A minute left on the clock. And Durden's the one that wants to grapple, but he's really getting dominated in these grappling exchanges. He hasn't had Tumen in any trouble really in the grappling at all. Tumen's throwing some short elbows in the side control. He's really just controlling him. Ooh, nice punch to the head. Durden's. Tumen's got 3 minutes and 43 seconds of control time on the ground to Durden's 2:14. We got 10 seconds left. Ooh, Tumen almost landed. Ooh, a nice 1-2 right there to end the round. Another one by Durden. Yo, what's going on with Tumen, bro? Tumen's doing a lot of illegal shit. No joke. Tumen's hitting Durden in the back of the head. He literally just hit him with a right hand after the bell. What are we doing? Yo, H Duff, what's good? Where can I watch for free? You got to go watch it on Paramount Plus, homie. You can't watch it for free unless you're going to go to Buffalo Wild Wings or something, brother. Oh, jeez. Jason Herzog, man, you got to do something about that. Yeah. Okay, so we're not calling fouls now. But welcome to the live too, HD. Appreciate you for coming through, man. All right, here we go. Third and last round. Durden and Tumen. Ooh, Durden came out immediately with that 1-2 again. Uh-oh. Tumen tried to trip him. Good defense right there from Durden, but they flow grapple. Tumen ends up on top. Dude, what's going on with Paramount Plus's freaking cameras, man? Tumen's on the back. He's got a Tumen's on the back, but he doesn't have any hooks in. So Durden's gonna shake him off, and there it is. Durden's on top. Now Durden's got the back, but it looks like he's high on the back. He's got his right leg hooked in. But Tumen's doing a good job of posting with his left hand. Tumen's gonna end up on top. He was able to shake Durden off of his back. And there he is. He's back in a dominant position. And they're stacked up against the cage. Nice elbows right there by Tumen. Both guys still stuck in the same position. Durden's posting. He's trying to get back to his feet. Nice knee right there. Double knee to the thigh by Tumen. Durden's back to his feet. Oh, he tries to go with a hip toss, but good job by Tumen staying on that back. Tumen's trying to get the, oh, there he goes. He got the body triangle on the back. Durden's trying to roll. Ooh, nice ground and pound right there. Okay. Tumen's got the back. It looks like he's got his arm underneath the neck. He might have it on the chin. He does have it on the chin. Good job by Durden tucking his chin. But Durden's fighting it. He's got 2-on-1 and back sitting. Oh, Durden's rolling. Durden's trying to roll. But Tumen's doing a good job of just flowing and staying on top. Oh, good granny roll. Oh, okay. There's a good roll right there by Durden. Able to reverse position. Okay. Ends up back in Tumen's full guard. Now Durden's got 2 minutes to do something because he's been controlled and he's down 2 rounds to none. Oh, he started to throw some ground and pound. Good job by Tumen trying to get up, but good job by Durden taking half guard. Ooh. Durden might try to shoot for an arm triangle. He's gotta jump to the other side though. Oh, if he can get his left leg out of the half guard and go over to the other side, Durden has an arm triangle. Tumen's trying to stay patient with it. Durden's trying. Oh, there he goes. He's got to get that right foot. Oh, a good job by Tumen rolling. Tumen rolled when he was gonna get put in a compromising position. Durden's throwing some powers or some ground and pound. Tumen back up, posting up with both hands, trying to shake Durden off. Durden is high. One minute left in the round. That might have been Durden's only chance. It looks like Tumen might push off. Durden's head is damn near hitting the mat at this point. He's gonna slide off. There he goes. Tumen was able to shake him off. Nice right hook. Ends up in half guard. It's been some good grappling, man. A little bit of sloppy grappling, but good grappling nonetheless. I don't know what's going on, man. Durden's like celebrating while he's stuck on bottom half guard and just getting dominated. What are we doing? Durden shoots for another ankle hook. Ankle hook. Yeah. Bruh, this dude Tumen legit. This dude Tumen legit tries to hit after the bell so many damn times, man. I don't know what his issue is, but it's freaking crazy, bro. That's like the third time that he's committed a foul. Crazy. I've never seen an MMA fighter be like that. But in my opinion, Durden lost that fight. All right, hold on. Let me get everything set up real quick. Did the match start? Yo, H mod, no. This is the prelims. By the way, H mod, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live, bro. All right, hold on. I need to. Might have messed something up on my stream real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, there we go. We're good. Jesus, Joe. This dude has like the longest name I think I've ever seen in there. Your neighbor's house 9, huh? When will it start? The main card will start here in about an hour and a half. So the next fight is going to be Ricky Turcios versus Alberto Montes. And then we got one more fight before the featured prelim, which would be Cody Garbrandt versus Long Xiao. Damn, this is the first time I've ever heard of Alex Morono actually talking. But I think this fight between Ricky Turcios and Alberto Montes is gonna be pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. In which time, United States time or UAE? What time zone are you in, H man? I want Connor versus the winner of the no, I don't. Especially if it's Max. I don't. I think if Max wins this fight against Charles, I think whoever wins, out of Ilya and Justin Gaethje is gonna be the next fight for him, especially if it's Ilya, because Ilya and Max was a really good fight up until Ilya was able to catch Max. So I think that would be a fight that the UFC would want. And then obviously, you know, who can forget the UFC 300 knockout? It's been played over and over and over again. So that would be a cool rematch. Ricky, yes sir. Yo, the promo. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the Paramount Plus promos be dope, man. Yo, Shadow Knight, what's good, man? How you doing, my G? Welcome to the live, brother. Welcome to the live. Now I know, obviously, if you guys are in here a lot of the time, I do boxing watch-alongs, and that's really what I'm known for is for my boxing watch-alongs. But I am a huge MMA fan too, so I'll be trying to rotate off between boxing and MMA. Max versus Connor would be dope, yeah, especially now. But I think Max would wash him. I'm not gonna lie. I think at this point, Max would have to go up to 170 because I don't think there's any way in hell that Connor's making 155. He's too big. In United States time, it's 7 o'clock Eastern time. I can see that. Yeah, yeah. Connor's not. I mean, Connor right now would be the time between get Connor and Nate to fight. He United Arab State. I don't know what time, bro. If it's 4:30 in the morning for you, it's gonna be 6 o'clock in the morning. Is what time it's gonna start for you, the main card. But all right, we got the walkouts about to happen for Ricky Turcios and Alberto Montes. Yes, 170. Yeah, for sure. Both Dana White. Oh no. I think Ricky's from Tough. Alberto is from Dana White's Contender Series, and I think Connor would have some tricks for Max. I don't think so. I think with me personally, I think what happened with Connor and where Connor's kind of went wrong a little bit is Connor, when he first came into the UFC, was so diverse with his strikes, with the kicks, with the punches, and that's what made him so lethal and so dangerous, was because you never knew what he was going to hit you with. You didn't know if he was going to hit you with a kick, was he going to hit you with some combinations, and then how he throws his combinations too was really unorthodox. He would kind of lean over his body to hit you with the left, so it would extend his most powerful punch. So it made him very diverse and very dangerous. Where Connor now, if you look at his fight against Dustin, both of his fights against Dustin, he goes very in his second fight with Dustin, he went very boxing heavy. Very boxing heavy. Now, in his third fight, he was kicking, and that's what eventually led to him breaking his ankle. But he kind of has shifted to a boxing heavy style, which if he was to fight somebody like Max, with Max's quickness and Max's IQ, he'd have to catch Max with something. Because if he's just going boxing for boxing with Max, I don't really feel like at this point in their careers, especially after a layoff like that he's gonna be able to keep up with Max Holloway. Because Max has gotten considerably better since Connor last fought him. So I just don't think that's a good matchup for Connor. Now Connor coming back, like I could see him fighting somebody like a Jorge Masvidal. I think Jorge Masvidal and Connor is a really good fight. Because you got one guy that's coming off a layoff. Then you got another guy that's coming off a layoff that's on the older side, which it would kind of correlate with what he did with Donald Cerrone when he came back. Donald Cerrone was on his last leg. So it would make sense. For sure. But we're just waiting for the Paramount Plus ads to go away because they be playing during the walkouts now. All right, here we go. We got Ricky Turcios. But yeah, no, I from what I heard today though that Connor's not fighting on, and we're supposed to be getting the White House card today, and Connor's not going to be on it. But I think it's really interesting that Alex vacated his title, so he's either fighting John Jones or he's fighting Cyril Gane, which Cyril Gane would make sense because I mean that's a striker's delight, right? Gane versus Piera, but I mean you can't go wrong with John Jones either. Fractured tibia and fibula, yeah. Ugh. He would have to box Max, and that's where I feel like his downfall would be because Max at this point, he's just too crisp, bro. He really, really is. That's what makes Max and Ilya such a good fight is because those guys complement each other's style really well. It's just that Ilya obviously has that knockout power, but Max up at lightweight has shown that he has knockout power too. I mean, he knocked out Justin Gaethje, he hurt Dustin Poirier. So I mean, Max has that punching power too. Yo, what's good, Deck? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Right, Bruce Buffer's doing the announce. I guess you're right. We'll know better after tonight's fight. Yeah, for sure. Which really, I think Charles in this fight, he needs to work. He needs to work in some grappling. He needs to threaten with those positions. Because if he tries to go straight boxing, I don't think it's gonna be a good night for him. I'm going for Ricky. This is gonna be an interesting fight. He's the underdog, which surprised me. Not a big underdog. He's only a plus 150, but he's an underdog. But this is his featherweight debut, so. But all right, here we go. Turcios versus Montes. Alberto Montes stakes his claim in the middle of the octagon. Ricky Turcios coming out with some foot feints, man, in southpaw. Ricky Turcios on the lateral movement. Montes kind of trying to press forward a little bit, trying to track him down. Ooh. Ooh. That switch front kick could have been bad. Ricky's got to be careful. Montes is trying to stalk him down. Ooh. A nice right hook into a calf kick right there by Turcios. Another one. Well, actually, he threw a regular leg kick. That wasn't a calf kick. Ooh, nice jab to the body right there by Montes. Uh-oh. Ooh, Turcios going for a takedown. But good job by Montes to be able to deny it. Works himself back into the cage. Yeah, Turcios has an over-under. Putting all of his weight, driving all of his weight into Montes. Preston trying to keep him up against the fence. Montes is trying to circle out. But a good job by Turcios keeping him up against the fence. Both guys just kind of stalling out on the cage right now, jockeying for position with the over-unders. Montes is holding Ricky Turcios' left hand. He's going to try to circle off. Now it looks like he's fighting for a double under. Ooh, good knees by both gentlemen right there. Look at Turcios, funky foot. Yeah, both guys in the center of the octagon now. Montes still back on the pressure. Nice jab. Ooh, nice double jab into an overhand right by Turcios. Ooh, yo, that leg kick, he ran into a leg kick. Ooh, nice double jab right hand though by Montes. Yeah, Turcios has a really weird style. Ricky has a really weird style. But he's got Montes right back to where he wants him at, which is up against the fence. Turcios is controlling the underhook. Ooh, nice job circling off right there by Montes, but now Ricky Turcios is on the pressure. Ooh. Ooh, nice elbow by Montes right there, though. Montes back on the pressure. 2 minutes left in the round. Ooh, nice right hand by Montes. Ooh, into a knee by Montes. Turcios was able to get him back to the fence, but he ate those shots flush. Ricky's a tough dude, though, man. He's a tough guy. Nice leg kick by Turcios. He's in southpaw. Ooh, nice two-punch combination right there by Montes. Montes is definitely the cleaner. Ooh, a nice lead uppercut by Montes into a right hand. Turcios got to be careful, man. He's eating a lot of these shots clean. That was a clean slip-off lead uppercut into a right hand. Both guys on the cage. Nice knee by Montes. Turcios drops down, trying to get a single leg. But Montes is doing a good job of using the cage to balance himself. Ooh, nice circle off right there by Montes. Ooh, nice jab right there by Montes. Ooh, into a straight. The straight right is nasty. Ooh. Right hand caught him. Turcios was trying to shoot for a takedown, but a good snap down on the head by Montes. He had him in a headlock, reversed it into a good knee as Turcios got back to his feet. Both guys in the center of the octagon. But Turcios is starting to get busted up. Ooh, nice. Nice front kick to the body right there by Montes. Another one. Digging his toe into the solar plexus of Turcios. And Turcios is just, he's running around now. Using on his bicycle. Ooh, nice right hand right there by both guys. End of the first round. I mean, Montes is putting it on Turcios, bro. He is. He's the much cleaner striker, the much cleaner puncher, and he's digging the front kick to the body. Because what Turcios is doing is he's using real funky footwork, but there's moments where he's squared up, and when he's squared up, Montes is digging a front kick, a rear front kick, to into the body of Turcios, and you could tell that it's affecting him. And then when they're up against the cage, Montes is trying to land some elbows, but the boxing on Montes looks really nasty. Yo, YouTube Big Bubba, what's good, bro? Welcome to the stream. Hey, and shout out to the 13 people that I got in here, man. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys are enjoying the stream, to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button, man. It'd be much appreciated. All right, here we go. Second round, both guys in the center of the octagon. Nice leg kick right there by Turcios. Nice front kick again by Montes. Ooh, a question mark kick by Montes. Okay. Turcios is back on the pressure. Ooh, he missed on a spinning heel kick. Ooh, nice left hook to the body right there by Montes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Montes is looking for a Darce choke. Oh, no, he's looking for an Anaconda. He's looking for an Anaconda. Oh, it's a tight Anaconda, too. Yep, Ricky Turcios went out. Montes got a nasty Anaconda, bro. That was a beautiful Anaconda off of a stuffed takedown. This boy, that man Montes, man, he looks like the real deal. Are you excited for this event? Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, they got some banger fights on here, man. This fight right here was a beautiful one too, man. For Montes. Montes looks like the real deal. Montes snapped it in quick. Awesome new style of content. You can do lives on YouTube Short too. W stream. Hey, I appreciate you, Bubba. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing more of these, man. I really, really am. Cause for years I've watched these events, but I never thought about. Oh man, my back is real messed up, man. I have a back strain. It's killing me. But I'm always watching these events, and I'm like, why don't I do watch-alongs? So yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing more and more watch-alongs, man. Jeez. But yeah, it was a beautiful performance by Montes, man. Montes, he looks solid. He looks really, really good. Yeah, I mean, you could do it before too. That's the funny thing. What you mean? What you mean, Bubba? And is it just me, or does Alberto Montes low key looked like Ilya Taporia. Oh, they said an anaconda, but it's a Darshook. That's what I said, bruh. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about, man. Okay, we need to figure out what this choke was. If it was an anaconda, because on the screen it showed Dars. So I don't know, man. But either way, that was a nasty. That was a nasty submission. But yeah, no, these fights on this card are crazy, man. They're really, really good. Like the Gregory Rodriguez and Bruno Ferreira fight, people don't even remember that both of those guys fought before, and Bruno actually won. And Gregory, he's not named RoboCop for no reason, bro. That dude looks like a fucking RoboCop. Then Drew Dober and Michael Johnson is an amazing fight. An amazing fight. Two dudes that are just gonna come and throw hands, bro. And then Rob Font versus Raul Rosas Jr. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. And then Shao Borgelio versus Renier de Ritter. Good old striker versus grappler matchup. Because the last time we seen RDR, he gassed out against Brendan Allen. And then obviously you got that to be in the co-main to Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira, which we ain't even got to talk about that fight. I mean, as you said yourself, you watch a lot of UFC events and already had the channel on YouTube, so it makes perfect sense to watch the UFC cards with your audience. Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure, for sure. Bro, he's just going through Dars, going through Darces in the Octagon. Crazy work. Yo, I be forgetting that the UFC has BJJ cards. I really forget that. Many cool fights today, yeah, for sure, for sure. All of these fights, this card is a banger. I think I seen Dan Hardy earlier during the week saying that he doesn't know this is kind of a funky UFC main event card. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, Dan? Like, normally I agree with Dan on a lot of stuff, but I mean, Gregory Rodriguez versus Bruno, that's a great fight. Drew Dober versus Michael Johnson, that's a great fight. Rob Font versus Raul Rosas Jr., that's a good fight. Shao versus Renier de Ritter, like that's a good fight. Max versus Charles, that's a good fight. I don't know what exactly he was talking about. I mean, what exactly are we talking about, man? I don't know what exactly what he was talking about, but hey, I forgot about this UFC event on the 21st, the UFC London event. That fight's crazy. Monsar Evloev versus Lerone Murphy. That fight's gonna be crazy. Whoever wins that fight's gonna get the next title shot. Yeah, they're doing some really weird stuff on the Paramount Plus broadcast right now. It's some 007 type stuff. But hey, I want to hear everybody's opinion in the chat, man. Who do you guys think is gonna be on the White House card? Who y'all think? Who y'all think? I personally think Alex is gonna be on that card. I just don't know who he's gonna be fighting. If I had to bet, it's gonna be Cyril Gone. If I had to bet, it's gonna be Cyril Gone. But I'm like 60% sure it's gonna be Gone. But it wouldn't surprise me if they put Alex versus John Jones as the main event. It all depends on if they confirm Ilya Taporia versus Justin Gaethje. If Ilya Taporia versus Justin Gaethje is on that card, that's gonna be the main event. And then I think Alex versus Cyril Gane will be the co-main. But if that fight's not on the card and he's not announced, then I think Alex versus John will be the main event. Or maybe they're gonna put Islam on there. I don't know. I don't know. Islam versus Kamaru Usman is what I've been hearing, but I've also been hearing Islam versus Ian Gary. So I don't know, man. I'd rather see Islam versus Kamaru Usman, to be honest, because I think he makes quick work of Ian Gary. Yo, Officer Juice, what's good, bro? Welcome to the live, brother. Welcome to the live. Yo, Max Holloway has a big ass nose. They're showing him going nose to nose with Charles Oliveira. His nose is huge, bro. Never noticed that. Okay. The analyst team for this one's good too. They got Dustin Poirier, Paul Felder, and Michael Bisping. Solid. I think they're kind of trying to delay it a little bit because they're just going through a whole bunch. Next fight we got is Dante Johnson versus Cody Brundage. Hmm. Dante Johnson's undefeated. Nice little test versus Cody Brundage. And then we got Cody Garbrandt and Long Chow, and then we'll be on to the main card, brothers and sisters. The main card. Bro, I feel so bad for Dustin Poirier.
Octagon. If it's in close, if it's in the clinch and Charles is controlling, it could be going his way. If they're using their footwork and moving around and boxing, other could be Max.
It's all about who imposes their will and who's willing to walk through the fight, and that's what truly makes you a BMF. Leaving it all out there. Live by the sword, die by the sword. And that is precisely what these guys do. Of course, for Charles Oliveira, he wants to get a hold of Max and drag him down to the canvas and then go to work. For Max Holloway, it's business as usual. It's the way that he always fights. Just put those boxing combinations together, rip to the body, look for the knockouts, and that's about it. I mean, that is what Max always does.
Okay, got me hype. Let's go. We're going to send it back over to the team, to John and Joe and DC. Over to you guys.
All right, Kate, thank you very much.
All right, I had to play that for you guys real quick so that way you guys could hear the breakdown of what they thought. But all right, up next we got Dante Johnson, 100. Yo, he has 100% finish rate up against Cody Brundage. Should be a good fight. Should be a good fight. They got the sphere popping. Huh. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. If they have Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao in the Sphere, I might have to go to that. No lie, I might have to go to that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Damn, I'm getting football notifications too. All right, hopefully they did the walkouts already. Because normally when Paramount Plus be playing these ads, it's normally during the walkouts. But I think they're transitioning over to the CBA Sports broadcast. Man, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. Bro, what is Survivor? Survivor is still a show? Dude, I didn't even know Survivor is still on. Oh, they're correlating it to the UFC fights. I don't think that's the same thing, dog. I don't know what we're doing. Yeah. Why do we have Yo, they need to stick to the original, bruh. I mean, they're lucky that it's Max Holloway. Max Holloway Max Holloway makes this shit bearable, but they need to stick to the original OG intros, man. The original OG intros are the best. Instead of having the host of Survivor out here doing the intro for Charles Oliveira and Max Holloway. It's crazy work. But let me know in the chat who you guys got. Who you guys going for tonight? You guys got Max Holloway, you guys got Charles Oliveira. And how do you think that they're winning? Because I know this is a fight, man, that nobody's gonna wanna I mean, there's really no loser. This is one of those rare fights where there really is no loser. But I know for those of you guys that are gonna ask me who I got, I think I think I'm going for Max Holloway. I think Max Holloway is gonna be able to beat Charles Oliveira. I just think Max's boxing is gonna be too much. His boxing and his footwork is gonna be too much for Charles Oliveira. But I have been wrong before with Charles Oliveira. I'm not gonna lie to you. But come on, man, get to the fights, bruh. Yo, and I feel like the graphics now are so basic. They used to have some really dope production, like some pretty creative shit with ESPN. And they're playing some young bloods in there too. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys hear this real quick.
Featherweight champion Charles Oliveria, one of the great lightweight champions of all time. Both of them never been in a boring fight. Both of them at the peak of their career.
Yeah, this is a fantastic night, fantastic event. And honestly, I used to get CBS free when I was growing up. I was very poor. So to be on CBS calling fights for me is crazy. This is exciting. I'm geeking out. I'm just trying to stay within myself.
All right, so last meeting between these two guys was 2015. It was a main event. There was no title on the line. Tonight, Max
Hold
Holloway,
on,
Joe,
quick.
putting his BMF belt on
Yo,
the line
Undisputed
for a
just
second
came
time
out with
against
another
the
video.
former undisputed
Hold
lightweight
on.
champ, Charles Oliveira.
Well, the first event was, unfortunately, it ended due to injury. Listen, Max Holloway is one of the best to ever do it. He's so incredibly versatile. His cardio is unparalleled. He is an outstanding
Where do you see that at, bro?
boxer, outstanding submission artist, and the wealth of
Where do you see that at,
experience
Crip?
this man carries into the Octagon is second to none. He is an all-time great. He is the BMF champion, and he looks to defend tonight against Charles Oliveira, one of the
Bro, they
great
haven't released
lightweights of
anything.
all
What are you
time.
talking about?
Joe, you say so many great things about Max Holloway, but we can say the same thing about Charles "Do-Bronx" Oliveira. This is one of the biggest stars in the UFC, and it did not start that way. This young man had to claw
Where'd you see
himself
that at,
a
Crip?
reputation of being
'Cause
a
I ain't
quitter
seeing that.
to becoming one of the greatest fighters the lightweight division has ever seen. Unbelievable submissions. He has more than anyone in UFC history. He's finished more fights than anyone in UFC history. But it's the striking, the confidence, and all those abilities come together that allows for Charles Oliveira to be as dangerous a BMF challenger as we have ever seen. This
I had to cut it off because they're playing music in the back. Oof. By the way, for those of you guys that want to watch it live, all you got to do is have Paramount Plus. Bro, they're breaking down. Man, get to the fights, bro. I'm sleep. I'm sleepy slumped. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sleepy slumped. Whew. Yeah, I like how Crip came in here, said something about Undisputed, and then left. Crazy work. Damn. Cody Burns over here power slamming people. It's crazy work. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. All right, both guys doing their walkout. They're actually showing the walkouts. It's kind of crazy.